Hello, Dion Johnson here, strategic partner, spiritual advisor, and executive power coach to women in board level leadership. So, if that's you, then welcome to this broadcast. I want to let you know that I'm also an author of this book, Influential Woman. If you haven't got your copy of this book yet, especially if you're a woman who really cares about leading important change as a leader and a woman and a change maker, then this book really is for you. Please go get yourself a copy. You won't regret it. Today, I am coming to you with this video because because I'm making up my mind that I'm going to do a video every day. And two, because you're on my mind, I'm always speaking to you. I'm always having a conversation in my mind concerning you. And I find myself going about my day speaking to you, especially if you're a woman in senior leadership. You're a CEO, you're a director, you're a head, you are a board, you sit on a board or you report to a board, or you're an expert who wants to influence boards. You want to take your information, your insights, and your ideas to board level, right? So I'm thinking about you all the time, and I'm working with women like you all the time. And what I realize is that when women are coming to me for work, they're often asking the question, what's next for me, or is this it for me? They found themselves in a place where they're doing great, they're doing good work, they're occupied, they're positioned, they've got a they've climbed the ladder, they've established themselves as a leader, they're seasoned, they're experienced. But if the truth be told, what brings them to me is that they're dissatisfied somehow. They're waking up to a realization that there's just more for them to be, more for them to do, more for them to say, create, experience, and express. And you know, there's a waking up that's happening on the inside, perhaps of you, where you realize that even though you are undeniably successful, you are a leader, you are on that board, you have accomplished and achieved that position, that there is another level of you that's not yet being expressed. There's another level of power, there's another level of influence, there's another level of impact, there's another level of authority that right now you aren't stepping into, that you aren't showing up as. And it can happen for all kinds of reasons. Sometimes the reasons are external. Things are happening on, toxic relationships in the professional space, toxic cultures, policies, all the isms, the schisms, the drama, all of that stuff going on the outside can really make it feel like, I can't, there's that there's no point. There's no point in trying to be more. There's no point in trying to show up more. There's no point in trying to disrupt because the external factors are not conducive, right? And then there's the inner stuff that's going on, imposter thoughts, you know, just inadequacies in feeling unqualified, feeling like you can't be bothered, feeling energetically drained, feeling like there's too much going on, feeling like you've lost your direction, feeling like you've lost your mojo, all these things, feeling uninspired, hiding, masking, playing small, all of these things going on the inside really stop you from showing up the way that you could be showing up in a way that lights you up, showing up in a way that is exciting and and engaging for you. So or it could just be a timing issue, that you've come to the end of that period, you've come to the end of that time in that role, or you've just done as much as you can do as that level without you need to, if something's going to change, then you have to shift, you have to go for something more, for show up bigger, show up more, say something more, do something more. Like there's this, where you are right now has run its course and it's time for more. So I don't know if any of these are speaking to you, but what is occurring to me as I go about my business this morning thinking about you is that I hear in my heart women everywhere saying, is this it for me? Is this it for me? Is this what I'm doing now till I retire? You know, you're not that enthusiastic anymore. You're not that outspoken anymore. Maybe you're saying you're speaking a lot, but you're not really saying what's in your heart. So you're not really using your true voice. You're not really making the kind of difference that you really want to be making. You're not really sharing what you really want to be sharing. And it's you that I'm thinking about this morning. I want you to know that it doesn't have to be this way. Like the answer is no, this isn't it for you. If you're having these feelings, if you're resonating with anything that I'm saying, then I want you to know that that's your sign. That's your clue. The fact that you feel this way, the fact that you are having these thoughts, the fact that you're asking yourself this question is the proof that there's more for you to be, is the proof that you're being invited to step up somehow, to zhuzh up your professional performance somehow, to ignite your power and your passion again, to rethink, to reset, to recalibrate, to refresh, to really shake things up in your leadership and even in your life, maybe. So that's what I wanted to tell you today. That yeah, there is more for you to be. But you do have to answer the call. You do have to decide, you know what? I'm hearing the call and I'm going to answer. You have to get strategic and intentional about setting your intentions on following this calling that you're saying yes to. And you have to say yes to doing the work. You know, there's work involved in rethinking who you are now and what you're here to be and do and say now, and what really matters to you now, and what's needed of you now. Like, there's work involved in that. And that's what I wanted to make this video today to do, is to invite you to this work. I want to invite you to be thinking about what's next for you. I want to invite you to be thinking about how you're going to re-energize your executive presence, re-energize your mission, your personal ongoing board level mission. What needs to happen? What is that? What do you need to be doing? And if you need help to be doing that, then guess what? I'm here to help you do just that. Everything starts with a conversation with me, and I'm inviting you to jump on a call. So if you have been feeling, if any of what I'm saying is resonating, please go ahead and pick up the link that's accompanying this video. Book yourself some time in my diary and let's talk. You know, I think that it's a tragedy that you're feeling this way when there's so much more for you to be and do and say and create. And I know that it can feel like that you don't have the energy for it, or it can feel like it's not worth it, like it's not going to work in this environment, or that who you are and what you have to bring or what you desire to bring might not be welcome in this place. But honestly, if you're feeling it, this is not the time to be finding excuses. This is a time to be finding the energy to get up and pursue this calling that's happening on the inside of you. Saying yes to the calling, setting your intention that you're going to find out where it's leading, and then doing the work to really open this up for you and get ready to seize the opportunity. Because that's the other thing, is that if you're feeling like this, then it's only a matter of time before opportunity starts to present itself, and you need to be ready to seize that opportunity. So why don't we talk? Use a link, book yourself some time in the diary, and I look forward to speaking with you. See you later.